Hello, my name is Daramola and I talk finance, business, and investment. And in today's video, we want to talk about how to 10x your investment journey, part 2. Now, I've talked about how to begin your investment journey as a beginner. And we talk about a lot of interesting things to know about what investment is, gambling, types of investment. That was not in detail, but subsequent videos we're going to be going detail into it. Like I said, I talk about finance, business, and investment, and today's video is how to 10x your investment journey. So I want to start from the beginning so you can all understand, because the subject of investment sounds boring. It sounds as though it's something very ambiguous, something very big, but it isn't it. But it's to understand the nitty-gritty behind investment that's going to bring us to talk things like finance and all of that. So we must understand how it works from the basics so we can be able to take advantage of this journey. Investment does not necessarily mean spending 10 hours, 20 hours just to make a decision. It's understanding simple things and making decisions using them. So this is not a direct investment decision I'm going to give you, like go buy this, go buy that. No, just for a disclaimer, but it's an advice, and I want you to take action using whatever we are talking about here so you can be able to make your proper investment decision. And with that, we're going to go into what we have for today. So we want to talk about what is investment. What is investment? Sorry, we want to talk about what is finance. Finance, as it is on my screen, is simply the understanding of how money works and how to manage it. It's simply the understanding of how money works. The understanding of how money works and how to manage it. So you to have that understanding of how money is being used and how to manage it. So individuals manage money. As individual, we manage money, my handwriting, and also companies manages money. So individual manage money, companies manage money. So when it has to do with individual managing money, we just call it personal finance. How you manage, understand how you manage your finance, how your money works for you. That's just simple understanding. Personal finance. When it comes to company, then we talk about corporate finance, how they manage money, and this can be in form of it's generally how corporations manage their money. They're taking debts, that they take debt from the bank or equity. So when we talk about debt from the bank, it could be borrowing money from the bank. It could also be in form of selling out bonds so they can get money from the people, and in subsequent period, let's say 5, 30 years, they pay them back whatever they collected from these lenders, so bondholders. So they get a returns annually based on the maturity of the debt. So we can get, for corporations, they can get money either from debt, going to the bank to borrow money, or selling bonds, or they can actually sell part of their shares, which is equity, out to the public. This time around, they are selling their ownership, a quota or a percentage of their ownership to the public. So you buy one share of Apple, you give them, let's say, 2,000 or 100. For now, it's around 150, 180 dollars for a share of Apple. So you give them your money, in terms you get 0.00 something percent of Apple. So that's equity or debt, but that's corporate finance, and that's not what we're going to be emphasizing today. We want to go deeper into other aspect of finance, which I feel is very important for us if we want to succeed in our investment journey. So let's go deep now. So what is, like we talked about, understanding how your money works and how to manage it. So we must understand what exactly now is money. We have to give an understanding of what is money. So money is a medium of exchange. It can be coin, notes, or debt. So your $100 bill notes is money. Your pounds sterling, let's say you have £100, you have £50, £50. Those notes can be pound sterling. And for us in the UK, we have pence, we have pennies, 1 pen, 2 pence, and all of that. We have them like that at coins, and some other countries also have coins they use. And we also have, it can be also from debt. Yes, debt can also be a form of money. We talk about debt for corporate finance. So you can also go to the bank to get money and to make investment or money making decisions with that money you took from the bank. So obviously people go to bank to get loans and they use that loan for different reasons. Banks, companies go to bank to get loan, individuals go to bank to get loans. So that is debt, getting money, but it's just that you must pay it back in a subsequent period. So you must manage it in such a way that you can be able to pay it back in subsequent period. Yes, you can also use money to buy assets. So we talk about notes, we've talked about coin, we've talked about debt from the bank, talk about debt from the bank, then we'll talk about using the money also to buy assets. Let's say you bought a house like that, or you bought like an office space like that. That's just like an asset. That's what I'm trying to talk about. So money is a medium of exchange. It can be coin notes, it can be bank notes, it can be debt, it could be assets. So this money for these two is just the raw liquid cash. This also the raw liquid cash, but this a transformed form of money, an asset. But you can also call it money. That's because you've managed this money to get an asset, and the asset is generating you also more money. So that's just the general understanding of how money or what money is. Remember from where we start from, understanding how money works and how to manage it. So how your coins work, how your banknote work, how you raise money from the bank and how to manage it, buying assets and all of that. So that's what money is. So now we want to take a step further to talk something very, very much important after the understanding of what money is. That will be a step further from what we have. Now it's accounting. It's accounting. If you must understand how money works, if you must understand how to manage money, you must understand accounting. It's very important. You must understand how money works and how to manage it, how to 10x it. You must understand accounting. So, what is accounting? Accounting is a recording of financial numbers. Financial numbers. Now, you have to analyze these numbers, manage them to make decision using these numbers. So accounting is the recording of financial numbers. So you go out to buy something of $5, you out to buy something of £10, you record them, you analyze them, then you make decision using them. Wow, I guess I'm spending a lot of money on utilities. I guess I'm spending a lot of money on buying groceries. I'm spending a lot of money on debts. I think I need to make a proper decision using these recorded numbers. So that's why we talk about managing money and making decisions using them. So you have your Excel on your phone, you have your Excel on your phone, on your laptop. So you record these numbers. At the end of every month, you just try to analyze them using, like say, like a graph to know where money is going to, how you manage your money, so you can be able to make good decision with it. But that's the basic in terms of personal finance. And corporate finance also does the same. Inventories, how money goes out, how money comes in, it's all recorded. It's all recorded. So we will start talking about things like inventory, cash flow, um, cost price. We start talking things about operating profit. We start talking about net profit, net loss. We start talking about um, um, SGAs. We start talking about a lot of important things. And by the way, I'll be giving this stuff for free right in this channel. So if you want to know about finance, investment decisions, and simple accounting, please I want you to subscribe and click on the bell notification so you can be the first to receive it. And also do well to share, comment, ask your questions. I will respond as soon as possible. We have a target of reaching 100 subscribers because we're main business and we want to help a lot of people, a lot of businesses, a lot of entrepreneurs to make the right investment decision. So accounting is recording of financial numbers, making analyzing this number, managing them, and making decisions using them. So if you want to understand how money works, how to manage it, how to 10x money, you have to understand accounting. And in subsequent video, we will analyzing different aspects of accounting you should know. But start with this decision. This is the take-home assignment. Whatever your money is going to, have a record for it. You can open your phone, your Excel, PowerPoint, and you can just use your phone to record it using Excel, PowerPoint, and that's going to be very, very good way to begin this journey. And as you do so, it's a consistent practice. As you keep doing it, you discover that you start building a mindset because success, wealth is actually a mindset. So let's see what we have next. And this will be our final conclusion for today. I want to talk about investments. So now you've understand finance, money, accounting. Now we want to talk about investments because once you see how the accounting of a business is, the accounting of an asset is, you can be able to make investment decision. Oh, I think this asset is making sense. I think this asset, by the way, if you don't know what is asset, I've created a video to talk about asset. I think you should go watch it. That's going to help you a lot to be able to journey with us in this investment journey. So you analyze an investment or you analyze an asset and you've seen the numbers. So every business, every individual, every investor, every person that wants to understand how money works must be able to take a record of their transactions. So if I have a car business, transportation business, I should be able to record the numbers. So if somebody comes in and said, I want to invest in this your business, and he requests for numbers, you can be able to show him the numbers so he can make investment decision using these numbers. So investment is the gratification of present cash or seed for a better returns after making this is it here, careful analysis. So you make analysis using the accounting numbers. That's what you use to make analysis using the accounting numbers. I think this person knows how to manage his money. I think this person knows how to manage costs. I think this person knows how to manage inventory. I think this person is making good decision with debts. The person is making good decision with debt. The money is taken from the bank. He's managing it well. Inventories are going fine. And this is going to be a good basis for you to make an investment decision. First, because there's accountability. That's why you should record your financial transactions. It might not be easy, but try to do so. I do mine every month, and I can show you from my phone. I make analysis every month how my money is going, transportation and all of that. It doesn't mean you're greedy. It just means you are accountable, and that's going to help you making good use of your money. So today, in conclusion, we've talked about finance, we talk about money, how to understand how your money works and how to manage it. We talk about accounting, financial numbers, recording them, analyzing them, and making decisions using them. I would say investment is the gratification of present cash flow for better returns after making careful analysis. And for you to do that, you must be accountable with the person that owns that investment has to be accountable. So you have to have your numbers. So people that are interested in investing with you can read these numbers and make decisions. This is why companies have annual financial statements. So shareholders can read and analyze to make investment decision. And if you don't have it, you're just gambling and you're making it difficult for investors to invest in your money. So this is for investors and this is for people that owns business. And if you're interested in investing and owning a business, you should start practicing this. And this will be all for today. If you have any question, please drop your comments, like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell. Cheers. Bye for now. See you next week.